Reba Energy Certified Astrologer, and in this segment, I'm going to be going over the full moon, the blood moon that is about to take place tomorrow. The reason that this is something that's special is because this full moon is happens to be a lunar eclipse as well, so you'll be able to see this in the night sky in many different regions of the world, including the United States. So go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started here. So the time of the new moon that will be taking place, or the lunar eclipse, is 6:37 a.m. And a lot of people go to work at this time, and so this is a good opportunity to take a look into the heavens when that takes place. So for starters, I always look at the new moon. Excuse me, I look at the full moon, and the dynamic tension that is taking place is all these planets, personal planets, in Pisces, kind of the wishy-washy sort of sign, and of course I'm Pisces as well, so kind of watery sign and things like that, not very specific. Whereas Virgo is very kind of specific and very logical sign. So this is the dynamic tension that takes place where Moon is in this specific sort of Virgo sign, and then the Sun is in Pisces. What makes this even more interesting is that a lot of these different personal planets are in Pisces, going from the 12th house to the first house. So kind of dying to rejuvenation, to rebirth, that's taking place. And Mars kind of accentuates that, or catalyzes this transition into the first house. And the transition is from Pisces to Aries. So in world events, you're going to see the end of different things and the beginning of another. And so we have a major Middle East conflict going on. Also, the immigration services, they're going into different places of worship and things like that, dragging people that are immigrants and breaking up families. And so this is a transition period that's taking place. A lot of wars going on, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. And so understanding that how this kind of transition is taking place in your personal life is important to understand. So this is a lot of transformation that's taking place because of all the 12th house to the first house transition. In the house of partnerships, you have kind of the moon that's there. So kind of understanding what this means in your specific life, and how you can kind of manifest or realize how to kind of meet these transitional elements more completely. You have Jupiter in the fifth house. That's the kind of the house of play. And so this is something that you can use mental breaks as you're trying to figure this out. Uranus is in the third house. So second house is in the house of partnerships, and then the third house is more monetary sorts of affairs. And so this is going into understanding in out of the box ways that you can handle money. So typically you save money. This might be an undertaking of professions that are not usually done, maybe going into some artistic endeavors, things like that. So this summarizes what is going on. What is interesting is that there is nothing going on above the horizon. This is mostly below the horizon. So kind of plant the seeds in the new moon, or excuse me, full moon, so that they can manifest later. Typically, they say that an eclipse accentuates the effect 3 times than what is there. So again, good thing to look at and understand how this manifests in your personal life. I hope this has made some sense. Thank you for listening.